Good evening. It certainly has been a rather cloudy and at times damp day out there for many of us, and it stays very unsettled through the next few days. Further showers or longer spells of rain to come our way, and it will also be rather windy at times as well.
Some very lucky residents in parts of northern Scotland were treated to a rather wonderful sight last night.
The Aurora Borealis lit up the skies over the Highlands and Islands. Look at that. These amazing pictures sent in by BBC weatherwatchers managed to capture the display before the rain arrived.
That doesn't look real.
Awesome,
it doesn't look real. It looks like something out of his dark... Wow! Out of his dark materials or something like that, doesn't it?
I think Matt is watching this with us. Are you there, Matt?
Matt, have you seen this before? Have we had this conversation before, Matt, where... Because I've never seen it and I'm desperate to, and I think you haven't either, have you?
I haven't. I've always wanted to since I was a child, and I've still yet to see them.
No, never. As it's happening, only in pictures like that. It is remarkable.
Sorry, Matt, as a child, so it's been since you were even more little.
Yeah. Even before I grew up, before I could actually reach the window to look out and see if I could see them. But no, they're stunning shots from our weather watchers. It was a joy bringing them out to the system this morning. Lots of them around. Hopefully there'll be more over the next few days. And of course, we're just getting in to the Aurora season at the moment. But of course, it means it's autumn. It also means that with it, we can see some pretty wild weather at times. And that's going to be the case over the next few days. Keep a very close eye on the forecast if you're on the move. Not only will we see some heavy rain at times, but some potential for some disruptive winds as well, which could have an impact on any travel plans.
And we need to show you some pictures this morning. These are the lucky residents, parts of northern Scotland, treated to this spectacular sight last night.
It just doesn't seem real, does it? These photographs are real, and this happened last night. The Aurora Borealis lit up the skies over the Highlands and the Islands. These pictures were sent in by BBC weatherwatchers. Very lucky BBC weatherwatchers who managed to capture the display before the rain arrived. And I think we're all sitting here rather envious, actually, because none of us... Matt hasn't seen it, you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm wondering, Matt, maybe... Can we stay on the images for a second? And I don't think... Maybe, Matt, if we can bring you in, and I don't know if we can bring the pictures back in. It's always worth, if you can, Matt, how is that happening? What's going on there that makes it look like that?
It's all done by charged particles being shot out by the sun. They have various eruptions in the sun. Those charged particles come to Earth. And the different colours you see are just how those charged particles interact with various gases in the atmosphere. The reds, oxygen way up in the upper atmosphere. The greens, oxygen in the lower atmosphere. The greens are more common here. And if you see sort of bluey, purpley colours, that's nitrogen. So it's all due to the way that those charged particles are interacting with those gases that are all around us in the atmosphere. A truly, truly stunning sight, though. I would love to see them for myself. And I'm very envious of those who saw them last night. And, of course, it's only just the start of the season as well. You tend to get quite a bit through autumn, so probably more shots like that to come.
But it's more likely to see in Scotland?
The further north you are, the more likely you are to see it. But you can actually see them sometimes as far south as, say, the Midlands, East Anglia, parts of Wales too. But they need to be particularly strong when that happens. We'll, of course, if I can, keep you updated when the best of those possibilities will be.